¿Qué pasa? Welcome back to another Pokemon Masters EX video on my channel. So today we're gonna take a look at the newest Master Fair 5.5 anniversary celebration unit. Bro, that's a long introduction. Brandon, Champion, and Groudon. Now this one is one of the newest characters out and a ground type field role character. Nevertheless, this unit will take the most damage dealing spot at all times in the team anyways, because it's going to be a main damage dealer for the team. So we're going to take a look at the moveset, skills, sync grid, team builds, and maybe drop some gameplay in there. So let's get started. All right, so let's take a look at the moveset first for the Groudon, Brandon, Champion, and Groudon team. So basically what we have here is the first move is going to be the precipice, whatever you pronounce this, blades. This is going to be your main attack, which you will be using most of the time. 198 damage. It's a bit higher than actually Kyogre does. However, I feel like Kyogre's attack has a bit more power to it since Kyogre has a bit more buffs going. But yeah, that's basically the attack you have going on here for Groudon. Right, next up we have the Hoenn Passion. Now this one here is a, let's quickly read through it. So it basically increases the physical moves by 1 stat next of all allied sync pairs by 1 rank. Also, it applies the Hoenn Circle Physical to the allied field of play. And the Hoenn Circle Physical grants all of the following effects. Power up the physical attack moves and physical sync moves of all allied sync pairs by 10%. On top of that, it also reduces physical attack move and physical sync move damage taken by allied sync pairs by 5%. So if you're running a full Hoenn theme team, you are going to get even more percentages out of this. Maximum, what is it here? The maximum is 40% and the maximum is 14%. So it makes sense running a full Hoenn team alongside Groudon. So definitely beware of this when you're trying to build an optimal team. Now, then we have the Red Precipice Blades, however you pronounce this. This is going to be his activation attack. Now, it is dealing considerably less damage than Kyogre, I must say. I mean, Kyogre's attack is just blasting through it, like 600 power. This one here is a bit on the weaker side. However, it does target, again, all opponents. It has the activation condition when your team sync pair uses a sync move 1 time, right? And so basically once you use your sync move 1 time, and yeah, when this move has been used. It also makes a target flinch, which is nice. And it also lowers the target's defense by 3 stats if the weather is still sunny. So if you're doing this prior to the sun effect being running out, then you're not going to profit from the debuffing. And it also applies a free move next. So that's going to be coming in handy. And last but not least, we have the Blue Skies of Glory. This one here increases the physical moves by 2 ranks. So this one is going to be your buffing move prior to an attack ideally, and also the next effect by 2 ranks. Right, so let's take a look at these skills. Now, since this is a Master Fair, you will have a fourth skill up here, which is going to be the Hoenn Pride, right? So this one here will power up the physical moves. Again, this is basically a buffing sort of skill, which powers up by 20%. Also reduces the damage taken by 25%. And if you're running a full Hoenn theme team, you're going to get a maximum of 50% power up and 31% damage reduction. 31% damage reduction is pretty big, to be honest. Then let's carry on. Red Power Awakening, obviously this one is the passive, generally being active. You're just becoming Primal Groudon. Then you have the Hoenn Hype, which powers up moves and sync moves when the weather is sunny, right? Also powers up the ground type moves and ground type sync moves of all allied sync pairs. So you ideally always want to have someone on the team which can activate Ground Zone. And the best one would be Camerupt. And I'm going to come to the team section in a second, right? So, and then we have the sure hit P moves, S moves. That's pretty much the same thing as for Kyogre. The user's moves basically never miss, except in certain circumstances. So it's nothing pretty crazy. But yeah. Now, if we're going to take a look at the sync rate. Now, in my case, I have Groudon at 205. So I was fortunate enough. I was actually only going to go for one. And then on the final, I literally had to go to Pity to get this one. And on the final one, I actually received him 2 times. So yeah, why not? Literally just took it. Yeah. How you want to build him up. Now, it depends sort of on what kind of thing you're looking to go for. Now, I'm suggesting definitely to grab the Circle HP Recovery. This one's going to come in very nice. Whenever its Pokemon takes an action, applies the Allied Field, basically restores the HP. This one gives a bit of self-sustaining characteristics to Groudon. Now, generally, I would say get all of these stat up boosts, which you can grab. All of these are going to come in handy. Then next thing, there is the question of which route you want to go to, right? If you want to move, let's go here, for example. If you want to buff the main attack, right, the general main attack, then I suggest grabbing all of these, which are highlighted now. If you're looking to purely go for the maximum amount of damage which you're going to get out of this, then obviously you're going to need the character at 3 of 5. And then obviously you want to focus on these ones here. But generally speaking, I would personally always try and focus on the Precipice Blades, if you want to say it like that. Try and get all of these nodes activated, especially the Weathered Warrior. And because this one will give a huge power boost as well. And again, try and grab all of these. And again, this one's going to be the most important one, the Circle HP Recovery for some self-sustainability, right? Right, now as for teams, again, if you're looking to have an optimal team for this sync pair, then obviously going with oh yeah, I clicked it away. Let's get it again. There is Camerupt. So Camerupt is going to be perfect since Camerupt is basically having the move. Where is it? Ground Wish. Now this is your big benefit of running Camerupt in the team, because this one will turn the field of play zone into a ground zone, which powers up ground type attack. So that's going to be nice. And I guess you could try and utilize X defense delete as well if you want to have him survive longer. But I generally suggest going with Bulldoze, because this one will definitely lower the target speed by 1 stat rank. So you're always guaranteed debuffing your opponent with that. So that you always want to use this and this with Camerupt. Now, then we're having Landorus on the team. Let's go here. And this one's also going to be nice. One thing, he has mini potion all, so he gives a bit more sustainability to the team. He also has Bulldoze, which is nice, but the Hawaria is going to be very nice because this one buffers attack and speed by 4 stat ranks, which is awesome since you can use this once. You want to use this early on, give you Groudon a lot of buffs, and yeah, that's it. And then apart from that, you could use Fly because you will be flying up after a set time to use. So since you're flying, you cannot take any other action, but you can't be hit neither, right? So that's going to come in very handy. But generally speaking, you want to run this and this. And the last 3, these 3 are your moves you're going to be running with this. Now, this is the optimal team, right? In my case, I'm running, what's his name? This dude here. Now, since I don't have anything better as of yet, it's going to have to be this. Now, he is very suboptimal for the team. Very inoptimal. Very bad, actually. Now, the only good thing is he has Mudshot, which lowers the target speed also by 1 stat rank, which is guaranteed. So this is going to come in handy. And he also has the Bulldoze. Now, it doesn't really make sense that you have 2 moves both lowering the speed rank. One just does a bit more damage compared to the other one, right? I mean, yeah, it is what it is. But the thing about Bulldoze is it attacks all opponents. So you ideally want to always use this, right? This is going to be the most best thing. Now, I'm going to run him in slot 1 purely because I didn't have anything better, right? You want to use the Ain't Over and Bulldoze. Those are your 2 moves which you want to use with him. You're probably never going to use a sync move, so don't worry about that. Right, so let's actually look at a quick gameplay of the team in action. So this is the team which I'm currently running. As you can see, we're not optimized at all, right? I mean, Groudon is not even EX awakened yet since we're lacking the materials, but nevertheless, this team should get the job done here on the Legendary Arena challenge for Raikou Part 2. Since Raikou is weak to Earth or Ground, this is going to be good. The tactics we're running Groudon in slot 3. Now, Groudon, I just want him to stay on the field. I mean, we could run him in slot 2, actually. It would also be good. He probably would also be all right in slot 1, I guess. But yeah, let's run him in slot 2. Let's actually see how this one's going. Let's jump into this. Go deactivate the auto battle mode if I have it on right now. Yeah, it's off. Perfect. All right, so we want to get rid of his comrades pretty fast. So we're gonna do that first. And we're gonna drop the ground zone with what's his name? Kammerupt. Now the problem, as you can see in the team which I'm currently running, is the problem is we do not have any special any move gauge acceleration on the team, right? This is very difficult trying to get around with. So we're gonna give us a buff here. We're going to go with defense on him and X defense for our Seismopod. Right, so we have the sync move up. We're going to be able to activate the red precipice circle after that. Let's see, can we one-shot him here? No, we can't. All right, okay. We're not going to do the other move, right? We're going to take the hit right there first. Yeah, damage-wise, we're looking good. Let's see, this one should get done. Yes, nice. So now we can activate the red precipice. Are we gonna get it done? Oh yeah, the ground zone evaporated, unfortunately. But yeah, this one took a lot of damage. So we're gonna get with Blue Skies of Glory again. Buffing up. Ground zone is up again. Seismopod should be surviving. Next attack should probably get us to the next phase. Let's try and see if we can get this done without losing Seismopod there. We're gonna go with delete. Okay, that one was heavy. Let's go with Mudshot here. X defense. Yeah, it lowered his speed by 1. Let's see if that actually matters. Yeah, just by 1. Okay, sync move. One shot? No, it's not a one shot. Yeah, we lost him. Unfortunately. Unfortunately, we lost him. Well, we're still done here. We're still done. We're good. We're good, actually. So we finished him off. That's all that matters, I guess. Again, that one unit, he's very suboptimal for the team. But yeah. This is it, guys. This is the 205 very suboptimal showcase for Groudon. Obviously, again, since this is a free-to-play account, we're lacking a lot of materials yet to fully awaken and everything, all our characters. Obviously, it's not always going to be very nice running with a team which is not optimized. However, as you can see, the teams which I'm showcasing here, since I have a fully paid account, right, and which I'm playing for a long time already, I know exactly what team to build in what way, right? But on this account, it's pretty much difficult actually showcasing the right characters for a team. But nevertheless, the first team I've shown in the team build section is definitely the team I recommend running. It's probably the best team for this setup. However, again, the team I'm running now should also get the job done. Again, Kammerupt is perfect. However, Seismopod, if you have something more optimal for the team, then obviously run that. Even if it is just another Hoenn unit, ideally also from ground typing, yeah. But you always want to have mono type teams ready anyways. So yeah, guys, that's it from me. As always, thanks for tuning in. Take care of yourselves. Until next time.